Hey everyone, welcome back to Entrepreneurial Edge. Today we're diving deep into 8 of the best Vanguard ETFs that align with Warren Buffett's investment philosophy. We're talking about ETFs that you can buy and hold forever. So if you're ready to build a rock-solid investment portfolio for the long term, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. Warren Buffett has consistently emphasized the power of simplicity and long-term thinking in investing. He's famously advocated for index funds, particularly those tracking the S&P 500, as a cornerstone for building wealth. An index fund aims to track the performance of a specific market index, like the S&P 500, which comprises 500 of the largest publicly traded U.S. companies. By investing in an S&P 500 index fund, you're essentially buying a tiny piece of all those companies. Buffett loves index funds because they eliminate the need to pick individual stocks, a strategy that often leads to emotional decisions and lower returns. And the best part? These index funds typically have extremely low fees, which means more of your money stays invested and working for you over the long run. So if you're looking for a way to build wealth steadily and efficiently, take it from Warren Buffett himself, index funds are the way to go. Before we jump into the specific Vanguard ETFs, let's quickly break down what ETFs are. ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund, and they're like a basket of stocks or bonds that you can buy and sell on a stock exchange. One of the biggest advantages of ETFs is their diversification. Instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, ETFs allow you to spread your risk across hundreds or even thousands of different assets. Vanguard is a leader in the ETF space, known for its low fees and investor-friendly approach. They offer a wide range of ETFs that track various market indexes, allowing you to build a diversified portfolio. Now let's dive into those 8 specific Vanguard ETFs that I think Warren Buffett would give a big thumbs up to. First up, we have the ETF that Warren Buffett himself has recommended time and time again, the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, or VOO. This ETF tracks the performance of the S&P 500 index, made up of 500 of the largest and most influential companies in the US. VOO has an incredibly low expense ratio of just 0.03%. That means for every $10,000 you invest, you'll only pay $3 in annual fees. VOO has a solid track record of performance, with an average annual return of around 12.7% over the past 10 years. So if you're looking for a simple, low-cost way to get started with investing and track the overall performance of the US stock market, the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF is a fantastic option. It's a true buy-and-hold investment that can help you build wealth over the long term. Next, let's talk about the Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF, or VIG. Buffett loves companies that consistently pay dividends, and this ETF focuses on those dividend-paying powerhouses. VIG invests in companies with a proven track record of increasing their dividends year after year. Dividends can provide you with a steady stream of passive income, which you can reinvest to accelerate your wealth-building journey. VIG has an expense ratio of 0.06%. and has delivered an average annual return of around 11.23% over the past 10 years. It's a great way to add some stability and income potential to your portfolio. While the US stock market has performed well, it's important to remember there's a whole world of investment opportunities out there. The Vanguard FTSE All-World ex-US ETF, or VEU, provides exposure to international markets, excluding the US. By investing in companies outside of your home country, you can reduce your risk and tap into growth opportunities in different regions. VEU has an expense ratio of 0.07% and has delivered an average annual return of around 4.46% over the past 10 years. While that might seem low compared to some US-focused ETFs, global diversification is essential for building a resilient portfolio. So if you're looking to expand your investment horizons, the Vanguard FTSE All-World ex-US ETF is a great option. It's a simple and cost-effective way to add global diversification to your portfolio. A well-rounded portfolio also includes bonds, and the Vanguard Intermediate Term Bond ETF, or BIV, is a great option. This ETF invests in a diversified portfolio of investment-grade bonds with intermediate-term maturities. BIV currently has a dividend yield of around 3.27%, providing a more predictable income stream than stocks. With an ultra-low expense ratio of just 0.04%, BIV is a cost-effective way to add stability and income potential to your portfolio. It's a great way to balance out the potential volatility of stocks. Consider BIV to create a more diversified portfolio that can weather market storms. For socially responsible investors, let's talk about the Vanguard ESG US Stock ETF, or ESGV. This ETF focuses on companies that meet certain environmental, social, and governance (ESG) criteria. ESGV tracks a market cap-weighted index of large and mid-cap US stocks screened for ESG criteria. It excludes companies involved in controversial industries and prioritizes those with strong environmental and social track records. ESGV has outperformed the S&P 500 since its inception in 2018, with an average annual return of around 13.31%. With an expense ratio of just 0.09%, ESGV is a cost-effective way to invest in companies making a positive impact. It's a great way to align your portfolio with your values without sacrificing returns. Lastly, let's talk about the Vanguard Healthcare ETF, or VHT. Healthcare is a massive and growing industry, and this ETF allows you to tap into that growth potential. VHT tracks the performance of the MSCI US Investable Market Healthcare 25/50ths Index, including a diversified portfolio of healthcare companies. The aging global population increases the demand for healthcare products and services, making it an attractive long-term investment. VHT has delivered an average annual return of around 10.88% over the past 10 years. It's a diversified way to capitalize on the growth of the healthcare sector. So there you have it, folks. 8 fantastic Vanguard ETFs that align perfectly with Warren Buffett's investment philosophy. Remember, building wealth takes time, discipline, and a long-term perspective. These ETFs can be the foundation of a rock-solid portfolio that can help you achieve your financial goals. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos on investing, personal finance, and building wealth. And as always, do your own research before making any investment decisions. Until next time, take care and stay financially savvy.